أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
نور ازل نور خدا دونوں جہانوں کی ضیا.
Free verse.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
We have some other form of poem which resembles that, and the name of that form of the poem is blank verse. Free verse and blank verse. Free verse we have discussed in detail. So let's try to understand what the blank verse is. Blank verse is written in the lines of iambic pentameter. I'm sure you know iambic.
Yes.
Absolutely right. That's called iambic. And pentameters mean which has 5 feet.
Do not go gentle into that good night. The wise men at their end know dark is right. Because their words had followed no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
In one line, this what? Unstressed and stressed. It is there 5 times in one line.
Yes, it's called pentameter.
So that's called
Pentameter.
iambic pentameter.
Do not go gentle into that good night. By Dylan Thomas. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. The wise men at their end know dark is right. Because their words had followed no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who got and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on that sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
The concept of iambic pentameter is clear?
Yes, sir.
So this blank verse is written in
Iambic
pentameter. The first feature of the blank verse. It does not use end rhyme. We discussed now that there is a rhyming pattern now, and we discussed that the ending sound of the lines when it is the same is called rhyme. That rhyme is not necessarily at the end. It can be in the middle, it can be in the beginning, it can be anywhere in the line. Over here, in the blank verse, in the blank poem, in the blank poetry, what? That the blank verse does not use end rhyme. Minimum 2 lines.
Yes.
Clear? When they share the same sound, so that is called rhyme. Once clear?
Yes.
So this blank verse, it does not use the end rhyme. It means it uses some other rhyme. Have a look at some blank verse.
Turning and turning in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood dim tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Surely some revelation is at hand. Surely the second coming is at hand. The second coming. Hardly are those words out, when a vast image out of Spiritus Mundi troubles my sight. A waste of desert sand, a shape with lion body and the head of a man, a gaze blank and pitiless as the sun, is moving its slow thighs while all about it, real shadows of the indignant desert birds. The darkness drops again, but now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep were vexed to nightmare by a rocking cradle. And what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches towards Bethlehem to be born.
Not a single line is there which
rhyme.
contains that end rhyme.
Blank verse.
Clear? Blank verse, it does not have what?
Use and
The
rhyme.
end
And
rhymes. Rhythm is there, but it is created by using some other devices. What are those? Some other day. The day we start reading poetry, your first paper.
CSS 20 weeks, PMS 20 weeks, Judiciary 20 weeks, English 20 weeks, IELTS 10 weeks, Creative Writing 10 weeks, Life Skills A1 4 weeks, English MDCAT 20 days, Interview 20 days, Day-to-day English Conversation 100 hours, OA Level 16 weeks, Skill to Read the Holy Quran 100 days, Translation of the Holy Quran 30 weeks.